Your problem is that you're in denial and can't accept the fact that this game is DOA. Put it down and move on, bro. It's never going to be like that E3 demo. Here's the thing though. I'm not expecting it nor wanting it to be like the E3 demo. I just want it to be a properly functioning game that holds up to 2020 standards. I've said this before, but I just want a police system that's better than GTA 3. I just want an NPC system that's better than GTA San Andreas, okay? Like, these are systems from 2003, 2004, even 2001 in some cases. Like, Cyberpunk just needs to be better than that, and even after this update, it's not. And I understand that this one is supposed to be laying the groundwork for 1.2, and now 1.2 is supposedly the one that's going to fix a bunch of other stuff and implement some new game mechanics that's supposed to make the game better. But I'm just kind of tired of the rhetoric changing around the updates and this game in general, okay? Because it went from, oh, we're going to have 2 big updates that's really going to improve the game a bunch. The first big update's going to be in January. And then when the update actually comes out, it's, this one's just kind of setting up the next one. The next one is going to be big. Trust us. That's what I'm kind of sick of, is that. And I know you guys are saying it. Don't trust CDPR here. But like I said, I'm giving them time to fix this game, and I want to see what they can do in the next, at least these 2 updates to see. But this first one is not a great sign. And all the gameplay here is from the new patch 1.1. And I read a lot of your guys' comments yesterday. Actually, I read all of them. And just know that this is my experience with the new update on Xbox One base and on base PS4, okay? And look, the rhetoric and everything I'm seeing from PC players, and I got a couple of PS5 and Series X people in there, is wildly different, okay? Like, I've got some people saying, whoa, dude, this is the first time ever that my game hasn't crashed. What do you mean nothing's improved? To me, this is like crazy improvement. And then I've got other people saying, wow, this actually made the game worse. And this is some people who are on PC, like Oni Zombies, for example. Great channel, by the way. Go check him out. And some PS5 and Series X players saying that it got worse. Then we got the other crowd of people who are saying it made no difference from the last update. And then there's the other group who are saying it's better. So it's all over the place. And it's not just like one person saying it's worse and 50 people saying it's better. Like, it was pretty evenly spread, which is just mind-boggling to me. And I know which camp I'm in. To me, this update is a disappointment. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff here. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, it's great, it's the first step to Cyberpunk getting better. To me, from what I've noticed and experienced in my 20 hours now with the new update, is that I've seen virtually no improvements. I've had 2 new bugs present themselves that weren't there previously. And given that all the hot fixes before this, the 1.04, 05, and 06, those were just hot fixes, and the big patch was the one that was supposed to do stuff. Really, dude? I saw some of the hot fixes do more than this patch did, truly. And again, that's my experience, and I've seen a lot of you guys have that as well. But that's why this is so perplexing to me, because a new update that is supposedly this big, and I know in size it's not that much bigger than the hot fixes. The hot fixes were like 15 gigs, and this one is about 17. So in terms of size, they're not that different. But the difference between the hotfix and the big update is that the big update is supposed to bring big improvements for everybody. That's the point of it, because there's so many people who are having problems in this game that bringing up a patch like this is supposed to fix issues for the player base, not just 20% of the player base or even just 50% of the player base. The people playing your game, you're supposed to be trying to improve their experience. And then, of course, there's a new game-breaking bug with Takemura in the call. And, of course, there's a workaround that Kotaku reported on, but it's a crazy workaround, man. Like, you gotta, do voodoo magic and bring out the Ouija board just to be able to progress in the Cyberpunk story. Like, it's ridiculous. And I know I can't win here. I know there's going to be people saying, good on you, man, for representing and talking about the old gen consoles, because I know there's still millions of people on PS4 and Xbox One, but I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, you suck, this sucks. But the fact of the matter is, man, how many of you are either waiting to buy the game because of the absolute gong show of a launch, or played a little bit of it and put it down and said, you know what, I'm going to wait until a bunch of patches fix this thing, and then I'm going to go back into it. That's why I'm making this, to inform you with the truth. It's not time to go back. If you're in that boat right now, it's not time to go back yet. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be like a shill here and say, yeah, look, it's a big patch, so just because CDPR said it's a big patch, then it fixes everything, right? No, that's not true. And yeah, I mean, I've seen some people labeling this new update as a complete disaster. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think it's a complete disaster. I do think it's a complete disappointment. And it's a disappointment that they're trying to kind of cover up as, oh, it's the next one. The next one is going to be the big one. This is just laying the groundwork for it. And I understand, look, I get it. They had a limited amount of time. They rushed this out, and apparently they're quite understaffed at CDPR. Rumblings are saying that they have maybe half of the staff that was used to make Grand Theft Auto 5, which is crazy. But if you're going to come out and make this big apology video and you're going to have a website that's literally called Our Commitment to Quality, when you call something a big update that's going to really help optimize the experience of Cyberpunk, it better be a big update that does just that. And this just isn't that. At best, the improvements are marginal, and it adds in some new bugs, which is really, really disappointing. And no, I'm not in denial, okay? Like, look, I'm being honest with you guys. If I was in denial, I would be trying to convince myself that, oh yes, this is a really nice step in the right direction. I'm not in denial, but I'm also not going to give up on the game. I want to see this through and see if they can actually fix it. That's why I'm not giving up on this game. And not giving up on this game doesn't mean I'm in denial. Because I'm still going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to shoot it to you straight if the updates actually do anything. And not just be like, yay, CDPR is working so hard. Look at how awesome these new updates are, when they're not. So I know a lot of you guys, especially on last gen, are waiting for the update that's going to make the game playable for a lot of you guys there. And I'm sorry to tell you that it's not this one. This isn't the update you've been waiting for. 1.2, I'm crossing my fingers for that one. And to be honest with you, if that one doesn't deliver, then I'm really going to reevaluate. And then, dude, at that point, I'm probably putting it down. Seriously, if 1.2, which is now supposed to be the big one, if that one doesn't come through, that's it, I think. Because again, I'm not giving up, right? But you can only use that pass so many times. And again, look, I've already finished the game. The game is done for me. But I keep going back in because I know there's so many of you who are still waiting so you can have the experience that you deserve in the game. That's why I keep going back in here. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is going to be my last video for this update until the next hotfix or update comes out, and I will report on that one as well. But yeah, this is not the one you've been waiting for. I'm sorry to say it. That's my review of it, and I appreciate you guys with the comments down below. If you enjoy this type of stuff, make sure to subscribe for more like it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, alright?